What's up, you guys? This is a tutorial on how to play bass chords like Thundercat, aka Steven Bruner. So first, I'm gonna just teach you a couple shapes. It's not really music theory in my opinion, more so geometry, but really focused on the dots and the spaces, and that'll help you create certain patterns with these shapes. But the first one I'd like to call the uppercase I, or a straight line. And you could just do any three strings. You could do the bottom three, but essentially it would just be a straight line of you playing that string. You could do it anywhere, even with the bottom ones. And then you could get creative with that. That in itself, you can make a whole song. But another one, shape I'd like to show you is the triangle or the pyramid. Essentially, it would be these three spaces, and you would develop a pyramid within these strings. So I like to do it like this, if you can see it. So all together it would be like this. And you could kind of remix the strings if you could, like, if you have enough dexterity, you could switch it up. Ooh, that's nice. And you could go back to the one I showed you before. Essentially, the shape is like a triangle or a pyramid, and you could do it with the top string too, like this. You get creative, like, oh, I can't do this. Yeah, something like that. But essentially, the shape would be a triangle. But moving on, I like to call this one an uppercase L, and it's the Never Too Much chord by, what is it, Marvin Gaye. Essentially, the shape would be, if you can see it, this, and this bottom string. So if you could kind of see it, if we kind of take up all the squares and inside this shape, it looks like an L. And I'm gonna play it. It sounds something like this. And the reason why I say it's the Marvin Gaye chord from Never Too Much, if you kind of play it right, it sounds like what? Yeah, so some shit like that. And yeah, those are the three shapes that I personally use when I'm trying to play bass chords. And a lot of strumming helps you kind of mimic those chords. For example, I think this is Thundercat or something. Something like that. I couldn't quite get it, but essentially when you start strumming, it adds a whole nother element to it, and it makes you sound like Thundercat, you know? So just to review these shapes: straight line or uppercase I. Next one, pyramid or triangle. Last one, uppercase L. All right, peace, y'all.